welcome folks, welcome to another Let's Play. I'm Black Templar and welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Now this is on the PS4, this is being emulated and it took me a while to get this damn thing game, you know, at full screen as you can see. That was a pain in the ass, but for those who are new and don't know how to do it, it's quite simple. You go to your settings on your PS4, go to sound and screen, and then go to, the screen thing that like makes it bigger or smaller. Do that and you can make the game look better, because to be honest with you, when I was playing it and tested it earlier, it was just like a small box and it really got on my nerves. And you know me, I prefer the quality. I want to give quality to my videos. But hey folks, let's dive into the world of the Jak and Daxter series, the Precursor Legacy. Let's go. Now, I'm gonna be honest guys, this game is not one of my favorites. As you could see, this is where I am, did the test run and everything to try and get this thing to work. Yep. Override it, because I'm not going to be using it.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Well, isn't that most things? A little bit of disobedience and you can learn a lot.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Okay, she's a bit of a cold hard bitch. And looks like that guy might have spotted us.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Oh, you think?
Ow!
Bye-bye. And say hello to Daxter.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
Oh, you just figured it out, did you?
Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, yeah? Poor Daxter. Poor Daxter.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, The two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Okay, that's pretty much the start of it. And as you notice, Samos and Daxter don't get along. Now, the people you just met there is Daxter, the orange dude.
Communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Yes, Kira, I know. The woman you just heard is Kira. She is pretty much one of the main love interests for Jak in this game. But in further games, that kind of changes, but we'll get to that another time. And the old cranky old dude is Samos. Now, this game, in retrospect, is, well, it's a bit of an unusual conundrum. It is both the first and the second game. I know, in the timeline I think it is weird, but that could be all explained in number 2, but we'll get to that in number 2.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yes, thank you, Kira. So basically, guys, we're in the, this is more of a training mission to train us in how to use the game. Which could be good, because I haven't There we go, that's how you do it.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
The most important precursor artifact, huh? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Kira, but that's not technically the truth. But unfortunately, we won't know until, probably till 2, when we will find out there are actually more precursor, stuff. Yep. Yeah, I don't have a cartridge. Yep, okay. There we go.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Yes, Kira, I know. So, I'll explain more after when we get past Kira, because as many will know, she's going to interfere during this training mission a lot, and it's not very easy for me to speak. There we go. 7. So that's another side quest. Get 7 of them and we get a precursor.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power
Yeah,
cells.
I've been stopped because there's going to be another thing.
Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Yep, so this is like a speed boost. You know, it's really a shame that this Blue Eagle didn't cross over to the games, because this is a good thing to have, because, I mean, look at the speed boost and the grab boost. That could be handy.
Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Alright.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Yeah. So basically, guys, we can't do it, go all the way back and get it, because we won't make it. But this will help.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, I know it's a bit annoying, you know, to interrupt you, but you gotta remember, guys, this was made in the 2000s, and this was the kind of norm that happened in the 2000s. But I will go into more history lessons with you after the, you know, we've done all this.
With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
But
Those
now
little
what?
green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yeah, that's kind of handy. There we go.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Oh, another. You gotta give a thing about this game, it is generous with them at the beginning to give you a bit of a power boost. And we're at the end. 4 is not bad. And off we go. Yep, let's walk. Whoops.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Guys, another quest. So basically, guys, we can do quests, and we have to do these quests in order to get the power stones. Now, we'll talk to everyone, so let's talk to Kira. What's she got to offer me?
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoo?
Oh, good lord. Daxter, you've got no chance.
I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Good one.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Right. As many of you know, Kira is the love interest and all that. So basically we have to go to the temple, which is in another area. So basically, guys, we gotta do all these quests in order to get through to Fire Canyon. Now, at the moment, we're at Sandover Village, so this might take a while. Do you have anything else to... Oh, you have something else.
I'm sure. If you looked inside the precursor Forbidden Temple, you'll find a way to turn on that capped blue eco vent on Sentinel Beach.
Oh yeah, so she has nothing new yet. Alright. let's go talk to the villagers, see what they got to offer. Now, this game from many people's eyes was like ahead of its time. Now you gotta remember this was made in the 2000s, very early 2000s, it was 2002?
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Oh, hello, a red crate.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Jeez, you think? Oh, another one. Anyway, before I talk to this dude, yeah, it was ahead of its time because it had a lot of things going for it, like the open world, the seamless loading times. It was quite ahead of its time. But I'll explain more about Jax in a minute. First, let's talk.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell.
Oh yeah, how much?
Contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Jesus, freaking politicians. Jesus, that's highway robbery. Yeah, and if you're wondering if Jax talks in this game, he doesn't. He's pure mute in this game. Right, so look around here. Is there any... Nope. Let's talk to you.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Yeah, as many of you may not notice, Daxter is not well liked because he's a troublemaker, causes problems. So yeah, no, I don't want to go to the beach yet. Let's talk to this dude.
Hey, little furry dude. Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Right.
Misty freaking Island?
It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Yep, we are, but not yet. No, not yet. Right, he has no red boxes. Now... Oh yeah, that he's close to the beach. So we'll go to this house. Right, there's a bird lady by the looks of it. Classic bird watcher. Let's talk to you then.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
Oh my god,
You
poor
look so
Daxter.
good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe.
You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.